Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty 78609 from cold Llano, Texas. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Llano, Texas?
The current temperature in Llano is 20 degrees.
With a high of 62, and it looks like it's going to be a low of 23 tomorrow or something. Anyway, a little cool. Yeah, but I left the water dripping, so I didn't have any frozen pipes. So that's how that works. But anyway, also last night I went walking after my supper, even though it was cool, and the full moon was just awesome. I mean, on cold, clear nights, a full moon is like as bright as the sun almost. I mean, it's freaking awesome. I don't know how many of you saw it, probably none of you, but be that as it may, it was pretty. Anyway, I watched a Rawhide YouTube video yesterday, or Rawhide, what was that, a TV series? Yeah. And and the name of the deal was Incident at Dragoon Crossing. Pretty good. It was a good old Western, you know what I mean? good one, And but anyway, I figured out what the problem was with the slow uploads. Visible apparently is, or Visible / Verizon. Visible Wireless is owned by Verizon. They're throttling the hotspot speed. So whenever you're uploading from another device, like me, like I'm uploading from another phone, then it's slow as mud. But if I upload from this phone, the Pixel 3a, that's my main phone, which is hooked up to Visible, then it should go a little faster. We'll see. And that's the way that is. So moving right along to get all my notes out of the way. And anyway, hey Google, tell us a joke.
How do mountains see? They peak.
Yeah, that's a biggie. Let's see if I can find a joke in the joke book here. Here we go. Here's one not too long. Well, that's too long. Let's see. Let me find a shorter one here. How do you keep a blonde at home? Build a circular driveway. You'll write that one down. Anyway, let's do a quote too while I'm here. The quote button.
Stay away from negative people. They have a problem for every solution. Albert Einstein.
Very true. But moving right along here. Good morning. Still in my 2019 Casita RV. I'll get it here. My brain, it's going off here. It just ain't getting out here right. But anyway, yeah, I'm still alive in my Casita RV, 17-footer, 84 square foot. And I didn't hear anything about the Class C. I called and left messages. Nobody called me back. But does that surprise anybody? No, nobody calls back anymore. I mean, that's totally a no-no. But anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life. It's also the 1st of December, a brand new month. And yeah, make it a good one. You're in charge of your life, so make it a good life. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Bangor, Maine?
The temperature in Bangor right now is 60 degrees.
That's Texas weather. 60 degrees with a high of 61, low of 40 with a 100% chance of rain. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Butte, Montana?
The current temperature in Butte is 30 degrees. Due to current wind
colder
conditions,
here than
it feels like it's 20.
It's colder here than it is in Butte, Montana. The low of 8, though. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Fairbanks, Alaska?
In Fairbanks, it's currently 21 degrees.
It's colder here than it is in Fairbanks. Sheesh. What's going on around here? I mean, ain't you got no manners? Anyway, just one of those things. This is all my gang back here. Y'all know them. I've gone over them 100 times. That's Matilda the trash can picture, and this is the real thing. See the little wheels and everything. Even got a little handle, you know what I mean? So I sometimes I put this out by the road, but they never pick up the trash. But anyway, enough said about that. Anyway, let's see some comments here, Rusty. Okay, let's do that so we can get this video loaded here. Carl Hopf. Playing catch up with Rusty videos again, I find his voice and message to be that of soothing wisdom in a time of hysterical foolishness. Thanks, Rusty. Yes, sir. Well, we avoid all the foolishness on this channel. You know why? Because we're in charge of us. The media is not in charge of us. Okay? We do our thing. Jim, Guardian Pet Care, always great to take a ride with you and hear what's going on. Happy December. The GOAT and all the Rangers. New Class C era begins in a few days, I hope, and the excitement grows for all. But anyway, the GOAT, the GOAT, the GOAT. There you go. Little morning kiss from the stinking GOAT. Thank you, Jim. Earl Gorman. I'm sorry, sir, but it sounds to me that the dealership you bought your Class C from, are you going? Man, I'm telling you, I can't even read your comment. Hold on, Earl. I'm sorry, sir, but it sounds to me that the dealership you bought your Class C from are yo-yoing you around to get your Class C delivered to you. You paid them already. If anything else, tell them you will be there this week to get it yourself. They are just going to keep stringing you along for whatever reason. No, they're not. I didn't pay them in full. I gave them a deposit. Thank you, Earl. No, they don't. The dealership doesn't have any control over the manufacturing of the unit. Ralph P. Sounds like Class C is in your future soon. I agree with that. It is too cold for me in Rice, Texas. I know that's true. Southbound for me and the GOAT co-pilot. The GOAT. The GOAT. You got a GOAT too? The GOAT. Anyway, thank you, Ralph. Jack in Florida. I saw 4 cars pass you on the driving video yesterday. What's with all the traffic? Man, I don't know. I don't know what's going on around here. It's all these people from up north coming down to get out of the cold weather, I guess. Angel Solomon. Rusty, I'm writing this comment Monday evening when the temperature are beginning to fall across the country, and check Lano temps and it's saying it's below freezing, and want to tell you you are welcome to come and stay at my house till it warms up. But I live a ways from you in Arkansas and you're welcome anytime. Well, thank you, Angel Solomon. But I'll stay where I am. Amor y paz. Hey Google, translate amor y paz from Spanish to English.
Sorry, I don't know how to help with that. Here are other things you can...
Never mind. Well, amor is love. It says, what's so bad about the Casita that you're getting rid of it? Not a thing. It's a great unit. My son's going to take it. I was thinking of getting one myself, but now I see you getting rid of yours after less than 2 years. It would be interesting to hear your perspective, as it could save me a lot of time and money. Amor y paz, the Casita is a great RV. I would buy another one. If I wanted a small unit, I would buy one. There's no. If I wanted to buy another travel trailer, I'd buy a Casita. For a little over 2 years, it's the best RV I've ever had. Why am I getting a Class C? I want a little more space, and I've never had a Class C, and I want my life to be an adventure. TGIF. He says, funny, I thought golf stood for go out and laugh daily. Yeah, what could? Hey, why do golfers hate cake? Because they might get a slice. Oh, very funny, TGIF. They're going to take your meds now. Take those meds and enjoy your life. Richard, hello Rusty, long-time lurker here. Looking forward to seeing your Class C. I have held off pulling the trigger on an RV. It says, my question here is what happened to your plans for that prefab cottage for a home base? I changed my mind. I decided to get a Class C. After thinking it through and running into a few issues with the price of materials going up and a delay on waiting for the water, I just decided RV life is my life. Anyway, thank you. Dwight Parker, is it possible that the Pixel 4a is set for 4K? No, it's not. It's set for just HD. Tasmod, isn't life wonderful? Good luck. Yeah, I figured it out yesterday. It's because I set the phone side by side, went to the same speed test place, started the speed test at the same time, and the Pixel 3a, because it's hooked with Verizon directly, it's not using the hotspot. The download speeds were 20 megabits per second, and the upload speeds were about 6 and 8. And with the Pixel 4a, which is using the hotspot feature from the 3a phone, the upload speeds were about 5 or 6 megabits, and the download speeds were about 6, and the uploads was less than 1. So there's my problem, I think. Sunflower 555 USA, beautiful drive. Thank you. Linda Hardy. Although short, another enjoyable drive. Thanks for taking us along. It was a pretty day. The sky was just a perfect blue. Tumbleweed. Hi, Rusty. The only hunting I do is for my golf ball and fish. Well, that's a good thing to do. Here we go. Ken 3080911. Rusty, a bit is a binary element, either a 0 or 1. A byte is 8 bits. The download and upload speeds you're referring to are in megabits, not megabytes, just an FYI, and thanks for the video. Yeah, I get megabits and bytes mixed up because they're so close to the same sound. But it doesn't matter. The more of them you get, the faster it is. GRTEX 1006, have a nice day from Zavala, Texas. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Zavala, Texas?
The current temperature in Zavala is 25 degrees.
Damn, not much warmer there. Hey Google, what's the temperature in Roma, Texas?
In Roma right now, it's 34 degrees.
A little warmer there. Mike Wood, Augusta, Georgia. The same frames and engines. The same frames and engines they use on Class C RVs are used by U-Haul and Ryder. They don't break down and go all over the place hauling heavy loads. I've driven U-Haul type rentals across country 3 times and never had an issue. No, I agree with you, Mike. They're Trojans. Tumbleweed. I love the driving videos. Thank you, Rusty. Adapt. I need to hear that. Thanks again. No, that's true, though. If you got an issue in your life, whatever it is, whether it's a personal, physical, or whatever kind of issue you have, adapt. Keeb, you should deck the walls of your new Class C with white carpet, carry over some character and hominess from the casita. Yeah, that would be a great idea, but I'm not going to do it. Thanks for the input. Sharon Parkhill, will you miss tomorrow when you go pick up the Class C? Oh, you mean miss doing comment call? No, I'll do it before I leave. It may be late, but I'll do it. I mean, I'm not going yet. I haven't got the salesman has to call me from the dealership, and we make an appointment for me to pick up the Class C. Anyway, Tom Fowler, good comment call, Rusty. You're absolutely correct about the kids going to school on internet. My wife is a 4th grade teacher, and they are struggling something terrible. We're going to lose a whole generation here because of a bunch of phony crap, in my opinion. I know I'll get some feedback on that, but what was the difference in SARS and Legionnaire's disease and all this other stuff we had? Go figure. Anyway, Alf Pup, golf. Fact check that on Snoops. As for golf and this wholly unfounded gentleman only related word of origin, its appeal is attributable to a societal shift. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I know women play and all that stuff, and but that's based on the old history of golf. That's the way it was. Tracy Phillips, great driving video, Rusty. Thank you, Tracy Phillips. Enjoy your day. Arthur Geerlitz, binge watching. Thank you, Arthur, for binge watching, and anybody else that wants to binge watch, you go right ahead. Does it help? Hell yes, it does. Anyway, thank you, Arthur. Binge watching, loved hearing your explanation of Matilda and how important it is to have a trashy old gal in your life. Well, that's right. I got a trashy old gal in my life. She got her name from that song, the Australian song, Waltzing Matilda. If you ever want to listen to a good song, listen to Waltzing Matilda. And I like it best by the clown. It's some kind of guy. He dresses up like a clown, but a lot of the Australians don't particularly like him singing that song, but he does sing it well. Esther Webb, hi Rusty, beautiful drive in the country. Thanks for sharing, and things will get better for you. Take care. Yeah, they're already better. I mean, I make them better, baby. I don't jack around. I sat down and figured out what the problem was, at least as far as I could determine, and now we'll deal with it. Taz Mod, hello Rusty. Salem, Oregon is 51 and low of 34. Rest of week a little cooler. Hey Google, What's the temperature in Salem, Oregon?
The temperature in Salem right now is 33 degrees.
A little cool with a high of 45, low of 29. Paul S. enjoyed the Sunday drive video, even though I didn't get to watch it until Monday. I hear that. Yeah, Scotty Thompson, the mass bowler from Wisconsin, says, cool video talk, Rusty. Thank you, Scotty Thompson. I hope your bowling game is good this week. Janet Bullard, a pondering goat is a force to be reckoned with. You got it. Are you a pondering goat? That translates into yes. Dale Pointer, here's a little morning poetry. Thank you, Dale. It may happen, so stay away. It may not, so don't stop. But what if plans go awry, or I receive someone's evil, treacherous eye? If what may, these get in the way, do it now, I say. Do it today. Thank you, Dale. That's a pretty good little poem there. Do it now and do it today. You got it. Do it, do it, do it. Thank you, Dale Pointer. Der Trixet on the North Sea of Germany where it stays cold and windy. Says, great drive. Thank you. And he's got another one here. He says, great weather over there in America. Greetings from the cold North Sea. It's cold here this morning, Der Trixet. Al Fur, thumbs up. Rocky the Rock. Class C week finally. Been forever waiting. Well, it ain't here yet, and I haven't got a call, and I've called and left messages. So, I've got a rent car I'm scheduled to pick up tomorrow afternoon at about 2 or 3 o'clock, and I'll wait till tomorrow morning and then change it if I don't get a call. Kathy Bowen says, Vinny, sorry, you're right about Pokey. I was thinking about Porky Duck. I never heard of Porky Duck. Al Fur, thumbs up to you. Ford 2015 home. Rusty, you should have had the company fly you up to the manufacturing plant after it was ready and you be the driver. That way you could have checked it out for bugs driving it home and having them fixed when you get back. Sure, yeah, they would fly me up there. And Ford, they wouldn't do that. They're not going to do that. If you want to go up there on your own, they might work it out with you, but they're not going to pay for anything. Kathy Bowen, Kathy wants a new small handgun, and I said, no, you'll shoot my eye out. Okay. Harley Hillbilly, we'll do about 3 or 4 more and then shut her down. Harley Hillbilly, the weather looks so much clearer than yesterday. Such beautiful country, you're lucky to live there. It is. I like this area, I do. Okay, we got 2 more, 1, 2, 3 maybe. Looking forward to seeing your new Class C. I bet you feel like you will be in the Taj Mahal as far as room goes, going from your casita. Congrats, Rusty. Yeah, it's going to be a big change. I'll have a full bath, 7-foot ceilings, 8 foot wide, queen size bed, which is the same size as this one, but more storage on the inside to put pots and pans and stuff. Anyway, Carl Hop, very peaceful, Rusty. Fred Thorne, last one. Perhaps you have to update applications, just a thought, man. No, when you do a factory reset, it updates everything. But anyway, having said that, ladies and gentlemen, from Central Texas, on a cold morning in Llano, near Llano, in a gated community called an RV park. Actually, it's an ungated community, but enjoy your day, and if I get something on the Class C today, I'll certainly do a video and keep you posted. Thumbs up. Carpe diem, adios, bye, buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all of my videos. Why? Because it doesn't cost you 1 penny. You just click on the link, go to Amazon, buy whatever you want. Some of you are, some of you have. Thank you very much. And I appreciate that a lot. It does help. And then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you won't want to eat so much. And eating less is the only real way to lose weight. I hate to tell you. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep, hold it for a few seconds, then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? Yes, it is. And then what else? Stretch, 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 swivel, 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 walk, 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 pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better, immediately, and you may live longer because of that one thing. And then what else? Stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness, all those. Every thought is formed by neurons and neural links. So give them some good stuff to work with, okay? Accentuate the positive. You know what I mean? Eliminate the negative, and don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. Do not watch the news. Okay, how about that? Read it if you want to get the news. Takes out all the emotion and all the, you know what I mean. So anyway, accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, bye-bye, till next time. Do I have a video done for noon? No. Will I do one? Yeah, I'm hoping it's a Class C update. That's what I'm hoping, but we'll see. I don't know. I'll give it 50-50. But anyway, guys, enjoy your day. First day of December. Get off to a good start. Adios. Bye-bye.